Dock to the station. Okay. Time to dock. Come on, towers. Nice and easy movements. Controls move down. Close. Okay. There we go. Okay, not too fast. Slower, 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 way slower, way slower, way slower. Okay, I was slowing down there. Okay, good. Maybe I don't have to go like exactly in line and like super slow, but better safe than sorry, you know? Ooh, no, 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 down. Okay, come on, tars. Nice and easy. Big toe! There we go. Could you imagine? The triumphant mission to the moon explodes upon docking. Roll credits.
Ground control to Fortuna 1. You must have reached Pearson Space Station by now. The storm has severely damaged our instruments, so we can't reach your location or receive any messages. But we can detect fluctuations in the MPT network. If you can hear this, when you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online. Good luck with that.
Ooh, okay. We got some, Ooh, station. 5 years after the blackout. We got some 6-axis movement. I might be busting out the controller. Being honest. Like, it's not terrible with the mouse and keyboard. But I think I prefer controller. Give me 1 second. Gotta use the dusty old reliable. Okay. Ooh, up and down is A and B. If I could change that. Actually, let me see really quick. Settings. Bindings. Can I change them? I cannot. That's fine. Ooh, kinda goofed. I'm guessing we want to go this way. It's pretty and all, but let's stay on the objective. Bring the life support systems back online. It's gotta be this, right? Ooh, it's locked. Uh-oh. 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 I thought maybe going to the illuminated area was what they wanted. Perhaps not. Down here. Grab that. Okay. So all of my objective was merely... Oh, I can't check it again. Hello? I can't move forward? Oh. There we go. Hub. Level 0. Life support? No, not that way. Where do I go with this? Uh-oh. Yo, I'm about to die in the first little area. Be here? There we go. This is where we came from, isn't it? I'm a fool. What was the roll? There it is. Nope. Right, I'm already really liking the game. Big fan. There we go. Okay. Ooh, oxygen, let's go. Nope. Please. No, I goofed. I hit the oxygen. I was probably supposed to interact with it. Where is it? There it is. good. Hello there. Maybe something similar. I hate space and everything that it stands for. That bastard. Space, how dare they. But the game's pretty cool. The game's pretty nice. Here we go. My cup runneth over. Okay, don't want to go too crazy though. And literally have my cup runneth over. Instead, let's find the proper things to grab. Not this. There's probably something over here. Oh, see, like I want to read all these things, but I also don't want to die of suffocation. So let's grab things before we read. Connor, welcome. You're here just in time to be delivered to the moon. Earth was running out of resources for energy. That is until we learned about helium-3 found in abundance on the moon. So he created a lunar base to supply Earth with energy. That is until one day when the lunar base went dark. So we've gone up there to find out what happened. I was really hoping there would have been another one in there. It's okay though. Let's look over here. We just made it to the lunar base. Right? It's a very good looking game. Very fun game so far. The world building has been phenomenal. I've felt motivated to read every single little bit of lore they've given me. And it's all been like worthwhile and very engaging. I'm pumped for more. Okay, but now I just need one little piece of... Oh, you know what? What if... Bear with me. What if I took out the one from over here? Maybe. True, yeah. Do I have to watch Helium 1 and 2 to know what's going on with Helium 3? Unless this closes. It does close. So I can't do that. Oh, you know what I can do, though? Bear with me. You know what I can do? Take this one. Throw it in here. That keeps it open. I can grab this one. Put it into here. Ah, nah, we're talking. Grab the other one. There we go. I do wish you could rebind the controls. I feel like just barely more comfortable. Going up and down is bound to A and B. I'd rather it be on the triggers, but nitpicking here. There we go, both open. Life support systems. Time to reboot. Maybe I should grab oxygen before this. But I mean, life support was probably oxygen. Sounds like it.
Power activated. Life support systems online. Oxygen levels rising.
Perfect. Okay. What's next? Check the station's connection to the MPT network. Assess the station's power inside the control station and the library wing. Maybe this way? There was like a half-open door? No. Lots of storage. You try to use the... Oh? I don't know. I was like, where'd our door go? It's right there. So we're probably going to need to keep those canisters inside of where we were at. Oh, here we go. A map. Central hub. So we're right here in the central hub. The docking pods. Space elevator at 2. Library wing is 3. We're going to go to the space elevator and then go outwards towards the library wing. Question is, how do we get to the space elevators? Does this open? No, it does not. I assume this will probably do not good things. Yeah, we can't even interact with it. Oh, we can go down here. Space elevator. Right. Okay, down we go. Into the central hub. Ooh, some audio log. Let's go.
Copy control.
Can I
We're all set. Ready
play?
for descent.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descent engaged. Godspeed.
Connor, I have no idea. Absolutely zero idea. It might be a scary game. It might not be. Spearson Space Elevator improved the logistics of getting people and supplies to and from the moon. When the 2054 blackout occurred, station crew members Sarah Baker and Rolf Robertson were sent down to the elevator to investigate the blackout on the moon's surface. Due to the station's emergency protocol, their time was extremely limited. So we got to get over to that wing. Oh, I guess if we got this way, maybe? That's not where we came in, is it? It might be. But the question does... So there was a different accident on this lunar base before that did cut off some power. But we could still communicate. Things went back online. This time in this blackout, something's different. For some reason we can't communicate with anyone. Oh, there we go. Ooh, nice. Close the... Draw the shades right there. So we have no idea what has happened on the moon. And why things went dark. That's why we're here, though. We're gonna find out. Someone probably just slept in, right? Their alarm clock didn't go off. Surely. Okay, so we're in the library wing. Sleep quarters. Maintenance saves lives. Reporting structural damage. Right. Connecting moon with man. Man, like this all looks so nice.
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf.
Oh.
Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage.
I'll get to that in a second.
Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore without the MPT. It's crazy, right? We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
So they just touched on the fact that Earth did not have enough power to send anybody up to investigate the lunar base, because the lunar base is what gave them power. Also, this guitar is playing like chords in the key of the music that's in the background. Fantastic. Ace Lobin. Danger. Electrical shock bricks did not tamper with hardware drivers. AC behavior update 2.0. This... Okay. Ooh. So it's a little eye for one of the little dudes. Councilmember Laverde? The MPT is still offline. What's going on? Backup power is finally running up here at the station, and we're repairing the Pearson elevator to take us down to Copernicus Moon Hub to provide any assistance you might need to bring the MPT is the I can't remember what the acronym stands for, but that's whenever they're talking about that, that's like the process of getting the energy from the helium to send to Earth. Back online. We're coming. Please be safe. Sarah Baker, Pearson Station Lead Engineer. Okay. Let's go check out old Rolf's room over here. Ooh. Oh, is he looking at Earth? Beautiful. Damn, he said what once was our beautiful blue pearl, 1969. Moon Man, first contact. The astronaut docks into a rundown space station on his way to the moon. In it, he discovers clues of an old friend, convinced that they might still be alive on the moon. He doubles his efforts to reactivate the space elevator and race against time. Wait a second. That sounds awful familiar. What's this? It's not the book there. I want to read it, but here we are. Yeah, there's probably some more stuff. Yeah, look at this. Ooh, we got a code. Reminder. They've changed the code again. New code is 2539. Remember that. 2539. 2539. Dear Mr. Robertson, I'm one of the few survivors of the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. That's the previous malfunction before this blackout. The one that didn't go as bad, but people did die. That's not good. You usually want to avoid that. I recently come across a fragment recovered from the cryogenerator. I was hoping you could expect it. Also, is there any way I can get my ASE to project holographic data from that day? I want to find out what really happened at Huygens. I've inspected the generator fragment you sent over, but I can't find anything conclusive. As for holographic data, unfortunately location-based. Holograms can only be projected where they occurred. Ooh. If the Lunar Council ever clears access to Huygens again, I think the best thing to do is to bring your ASE and check the holographic data that's there. Okay. It's kind of a thing that we were looking at earlier with this whole ASE holographic thing. We got more information on how it would go. After the cryosleep generator in the Huygens facility malfunctioned in 2048, Maria's search for answers led to investigate what remained of the machine. Unable to determine the exact cause of the malfunction, she sent this fragment to Pearson's space station mechanic Rolf Robertson for assessment. Do we have the ASE with us? I don't think we do. Should have grabbed it. Maybe we do. Never go out without ASE by your side. I can't wait to have my own ASE. Very Subnautica vibes. Agreed. I knew it. Is it 2358? I thought I could remember. 2539. There we go. Alright. I also want to go back to mouse and keyboard, just so I can look around a little bit faster. Diagnose. What do we got? It's Ligma. Okay. Connection to the... Okay, network is not established. Okay. Contact Moonbase. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's also not good. Additional energy. We need energy crystals. Rotate station for additional power. Station rotation engine offline. Dog. Fucking power rotation engine in the Ares wing. Seems like our next objective. But before then, we got some lore. Some more Sarah Baker action here. This is on Tuesday, innit? Council Member MacArthur. In the past few months, my team and I have encountered problems with construction material shipments. We were supposed to be finished with the Orion wing by now, but again we've missed our milestone due to shipments being repeatedly cancelled. When can we expect the Lunar Council to approve further shipments? The Lunar Council has decided to shift resource priorities around because of new construction on the moon. For the time being, I recommend you make do with what you have. We all do down here. New construction. Is the Huygens facility finally being repaired? It's about time that place opened up again. There's too much knowledge buried there since the cryosleep malfunction. Suffice to say that while the construction project is classified, it does not concern Huygens. Access to the Huygens research facility remains restricted until further notice. Seems very important. Well, this is the actual code in the game. I bet it is. Okay, so it seems things on there was some things happening on the moon base. Some new construction. What it was, who's to say? Brian Wing, research and development. Ooh. Lots of little stations like these. Looks like ASEs go here. We got here, ooh, Space Tech Magazine. Reflections on the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. An interview with Dr. Rosa Laverde. In this edition, we interview WSA Lunar Council member Dr. Rosa Laverde about the cause of the 2048 Huygens cryosleep malfunction and how we can avoid this type of catastrophe in the future. Looks like they didn't do too well at it, but who am I to judge? I'm sure it's a bit harder than it seems. Evacuation procedure. In case of emergency, please pay attention to the following guidelines. Okay. What does it want me to read here? There's a lot going on here. It all seems pretty straightforward. When evacuate, leave. What are y'all betting on? Aliens? I don't know if I'm convinced that it's aliens yet. Probably Sarah and Rolf's suits, I would assume. Well, no, maybe these ones could be, and then the other two were... It's curious, though, because it's like, okay, there are two suits right here. So what happened? Oh, here we go. No, never mind. You know, like, where do these people go? Ooh. Hello. Unity default font, rip. Just got her primed and ready to cut the locks. Oh, we're cutting locks here. Okay. Well. Bzz. Huge. Beautiful. Easy. Does he mean I'm pumping up those comment numbers artificially? Auction pleading fuck. I was about to say, wait, an airlock. Maybe we can. Can we? Let's go. We're keeping it. Oh, get strapped in. The cutting tool. Oh, hell yeah. Fucking Iron Man now. Okay, let's act quickly. Got some locks to cut. Nice. Good. Good. Good stuff. There we go. There we go. Get on through. This seems very dangerous. I'll be honest. Doesn't seem like exactly what I should be doing. Just in general, like as a squishy human being that is very susceptible to the expanse of space. Should probably try my best to avoid these type of situations. But alas, someone's got to get delivered to the moon. You know? Let's take some oxygen here.
Ground control to Fortuna 1. We're still not reading anything from the MPT. Is everything under control up there?
Bro, I've been here for like 5 minutes. And she's like, hey, the power's not back on. Hello? I say, yes, I know. We're working on it. I literally have barely any idea what's going on at all. Give me a second. I'm super pumped for this laser. Gotta be honest.
Copy that. Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
Is the council claiming more supplies each week? I doubt it. I'm surprised we got this past.
A hydro flask.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up. What the hell? All the lights are shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just happened?
I can't see a thing. Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right. I'm sending Alex to block the airlock doors. Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on? Everything on the surface is dark.
Rolf, not now. What's your ETA?
10 seconds.
Make it faster. Once the airlock seals, you'll be locked out. Alex is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer.
Great. That seems fantastic. So yeah, that it looks like that piece of lore there was just more credence to the fact that they were not being sent supplies, even if they requested them. Also, is the volume good on the audio? Though operational, the Pearson space station was never completed. Sarah and Rolf oversaw construction of the final wing until Lunar Council member MacArthur suspended shipments of material, such as this panel, diverting all resources to a classified project on the moon. Literally what I just said. Thank you, game. I'm a genius. What can I say? Ooh, life support? Oh, right. Online, because I did that. Currently the Ares wing. Maintenance, huh? Cut in emergency. I would assume this is about as much of as an emergency as anyone would have assumed. So now is probably the time. Volume's great, thank you, Allie. Also, I don't know if I said earlier, but good to see you. Happy to have you here. Okay, I'm gonna guess that shocky, jolty bits probably don't want to touch those. Okay, but why did I come here? Oh, here we go. Cut it. Just cut the random wire. I'm sure that's important. Okay, now this is all shut off. Good, good. Why would this be only open in an emergency? It seems like a pretty normal maintenance place, especially with the window there. Very like, ooh, there's water. Interesting. Flashlight's on. I guess I can keep it on. Make sure I'm not missing any lore. To the life support systems we go. Ooh. Provide power to the station. Rotating engine. Okay, right. The 1080p glory. I'm honestly really happy with how well the game is running right now. I feel like I should have that in. Okay, I can't put it back in. Great. Can I cut any of these? No. Well. Oh, here we go. Oh, there are a lot of these. Hello? That's locked. No interaction available. Oh, I see. We can turn these. It's like a library. There you are. I see you. Can I cut them? There we go. This seems very haphazard. I'll be honest. Was there not a better way to access this besides just slicing everything with your newfound arm laser beam? I gotta say it's a blast though. So I'm halfway hoping there is not a better way so that we can keep on zapping these.
Energy supply at 40%.
Uh-oh. That's very true, Tony. You know what? You brought up a good point. I gotta say I agree. Can we come back to that one actually? We cannot. Okay. Let's be careful. Ah, shit. Okay, let's not do that. There we go. Okay, good. Why breathe when you can laser? Why anything when laser? Have you thought of instead laser? Alright. I was just gonna say, and then we put the two together. All problems solved by laser. Yeah, the very top is safe. Oh yeah, there should be a piece of cake right here. Let's go for it. I goofed. We're chilling. Power down.
Life support,
Good.
energy supply, critical.
Let's get in there quick. Get the rotating engine going. Is that, yeah, too many lasers? Add more lasers. Oh, that was what we saw in the other place. Also, I feel like
Power fully redirected
a bit too close to
life
this.
support to rotation engine. Access control center to activate engine.
Uh-oh.
Life support failing.
Uh-oh. Oxygen depleting soon, I'm assuming. Go, go.
Life support shutting down. Oxygen reserves low.
Oh yeah, well it's a good thing I've got a laser.
Life support offline. Oxygen reserves critical.
Wanna go here? Let me see real quick. Okay, return to the control of the library wing.
Life support offline. Oxygen reserves nearly exhausted.
We're good. We're good. Library is this way. Did we just come from here? Sleep quarters? Right, because this was through where Rolf and Sarah were. Right here. Let's do it. Activate the rotation engine. Come on, give me that power.
Juno 1, Pearson has started its outer ring rotation. Looks like you'll need yourself.
Please grab the... Okay. Please. Easy grab right here. Shit! Fuck me! Okay, here we can do this one. Okay. We got this. Grab. Easy. Grab it. Out of there. Come on. Come on. Big play there. Shit. I maybe should be grabbing oxygen. There's one right there. We're chilling. All is well. Good. A lots of oxygen here. Here we go. No, no! Keep going, keep going. When in doubt, laser. Oxygen. Just one, that's fine. We'll make it work. It's a minute 20. Going back to the station. Okay, stay cool. That was kind of rude of them to just yank them away from me, but I was so ready to. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be set after this. Come on. Give it to me. Oh my god, this is where I come up onto the moon. Or to this base. Okay. Man, I've sufficiently made things worse in my attempts to make things better. You hate to see it. Okay. And I love it for that, Tony. You know? Please. Come on. It's pushing back on me a little bit. Oxygen. I need oxygen. I need oxygen. I need oxygen. I've goofed. I must have missed one. That's okay. We're gonna go for it again. Hopefully we won't have to do that whole sequence again. Oh god, we do. No! This is really cool though. Like, so much so. Like, bro, I barely heard about this game. Like, I feel like I might have heard the name mentioned before. But in actuality, I feel like this game is extremely underrated. The fact that this isn't like a prolific title, I'm like, bro, where do we miss? Like, hello? Like, this is insane. Very well made. Okay. Oh wow, look at all the oxygen that we're gonna get. Psych. Keep going. Lasers. There we go. I like how the HUD like drifts away from you a little bit whenever you do the laser. That's nice. Lets you focus on the laser beam. But it's really cool that they, you know, guide you here in, like, into here with the oxygen tank that you can see, and then it's like, oh, but it's a dead end, so you have to go back out. So but you realize, you look around, you're like, oh, wait a second, this dead end, like, what is this place? And you see some familiar sights, like the picture that you're looking at whenever you're launching. Like, oh my god, this was my launch pod. Go. Okay. So this time, we really got to be on the lookout for oxygen. Because I definitely missed one last time. Here's one. I probably should have just gone straight forward and then press the big button. It says usually I would press that blue button. The red button, I was like, nah, I can't press it. Hey, look at that, the elevator's working. Whee! It's like the Tower of Terror. Oh. Does it go all the way to... Oh, to the moon, right, duh. I thought that was Earth.